Hello! Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics. That feels like a weirdly awkward way of phrasing that, but whatever. Welcome back to FFTLP. Oh, man. Part of me, I can't believe I'm really doing this, doing my own Let's Play. Oh, after all these many years, you know? Oh, I've been following this sort of thing for so long. Maybe not since the very beginning, but pretty close. Pretty close. Since before YouTube existed, that's for sure. Back when an LP was a thing, was a type of thread that one made on the Something Awful forums. I guess I could be posting this there, but I don't know. I feel like I still feel intimidated to live up to the standards of that place, you know? I don't know enough about video and audio production to really meet what they would expect at this point. Oh, probably pretty silly. I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, this morning, I went and did a bit more grinding. Basically just did one fight, but I spent like a half hour, with only one enemy left alive, who could only just do a basic melee attack, a monster, over in Balias Swale. And everyone else was just running around hitting each other and then healing each other with potions over and over again. So, and I did that basically until Frederick hit level 5 with Thief. And also other people got a lot of JP and a few levels. You can see main party, everyone is level 15 except Agrius, basically. But she had the most to go. I think she joined at like level 12, so she gained 2 levels from that, which is funny. But yeah, so Frederick,
what is it?
As a level 5 thief, he can now become a ninja.
Leave it to me.
And I'm going to make him a ninja. He can equip some daggers. That's true. That's true. But what if instead he was a brawler and was equipping nothing? What then? What if I gave him then the power gauntlets so that he can do even more damage? Because yeah, this special thing about ninjas, let's just come in here, is they have dual wield. They can throw things, that's their main thing, and so that's their like primary ability. And the main thing that you buy for them is just being able to throw different things. These were both super cheap. I just bought them right away. I think this was like 50 and that was 70 or something. These are just like special items you can buy at the store. Bombs are like elemental, and these just do a bit of physical damage. And then they can throw any other type of weapon, but you have to unlock it quite cheaply. Even cheaper than like geomancy tile types, which is interesting. But the real meat here is in like their extra abilities, their passives, because they get Vanish, which is insanely good. Turning invisible just makes the enemy AI ignore you, and I believe they just can't initiate an attack on that specific character. They can still get caught in AoEs, but like they're just invisible to the enemy. And then reflexes increases your evasion and parry rates, like just whenever you get hit. It's awesome. And then dual wield. This is the thing for every physical attacker that you want to get, because it's just insane. There's no like complicated like, oh, you have to be slightly weaker with your offhand to like imitate offhandedness, and you can only wield a different weapon. No, you just get 2 attacks. Your normal attack, you do it twice. Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, and now he's basically a double monk. He has the strongest attack by far of anyone in the party. And yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. And also, Decima as well on the way too. I decided to save up for her and get Bahamut next. Cause, fuck it. I think that would be great. she can summon the Dragon God and destroy my enemies. Yeah. Also, it's super fast, which is just great. I think it has a bigger area of effect, too. Let me see. 4 tiles. Yeah, it is. It's bigger than the other summons, which are already bigger than normal magic. It's awesome. Even more, she's just gonna be killing the entire enemy team every time she attacks. I'm kind of tempted. I have this mage's cloak. No, that does... Wait, that does physical attack? Oh, so he should have that equipped then, actually. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got these diamond bracelets because they grant immunity to slow, which seems incredibly handy. But also they just raise your attack, which I didn't realize. Magical and physical. So yeah, I might just hand these out to everyone. Fuck it, man. Especially for Lynette, who is not that strong for some reason. I don't know why that is. I guess it's because of the classes she was leveling before. Go figure. Anyway, yeah. God. I moved this guy back to White Mage, because just... We're gonna need, like, more power, you know? Oh, I need to go buy another mage's staff is what I need to do. Maybe another mage's robe, too, because I realized that this fitting thing just only pays attention to, like, base stats. And there's some better stuff you can get in here.
Are you happy to make the thank you very
Wizard's robe, and I don't know. There's some good stuff in here. This one will be useful too, probably at a later point. That mage.
May I help with or come back?
I don't know. Oh, right. I forgot what I was gonna get.
Welcome or catch your eye.
Come on.
Are you thank you?
Pay attention. Anyway. Yes. Doing a bit more strategizing, as you can see. He's not going to be doing attacks. Like, it's fine. And I've got Decima up to 11 magical power now, which is just awesome. Yeah, this also raises magic attack, the Mage's Cloak. So, yeah. Yeah, getting those dodges in. That's nice.
What is it?
Ramza is back to being a monk, but he has equipped heavy armor now. So he can, like, just absolutely take a bunch of hits and also dish them out. So that's nice. And I bought Agrius another special sword skill. I got her North Swain's Strike, which has a chance of just instantly killing the enemy. And I think it does more damage, too, than these other ones. I wish there was some sort of indication of, like, just the power of these attacks. And also, come to think of it, I'm not sure if these key off of, Oh, you know, I bet that's what that icon means. That icon next to Hallowed Bolts, and just next to the name there. I bet that probably means it uses both, like an average of your, or maybe whichever one's higher, of your, magic and physical power. Because see, it has a sword and a staff there. Because, like, I bet if I go over here... Yeah, those also have that. I don't know. So just that. Maybe it just means it can be used with, but no. That doesn't make sense. What if I look at these monk abilities? No, I think that just means it's an attack. And this means it's a debuff, and this means it's a buff, basically. And that's a heal. Yeah, because if I go over to White Mage, yes, those are heals, that's a buff, this is an attack. Yeah, that's all that means. Ugh. Yeah, I wish there was some indication of, like, what stats it uses, because I know that things like bows and things like the throw ability actually make use of speed for determining damage sometimes. So there's something like missing.
After all, in particular.
Oh, that reminds me, I should also come and buy a supply of shurikens.
Are you
get like 50 of those, and then just like 10 of each of these.
Are you happy? Anything?
I'm still rolling in dough.
Are you happy? Thank you.
From those errands we did before.
Are you thank you?
We also still get quite a bit from random battles, too, and that's only going to go up. Yeah, as long as you're doing a little bit of grinding and doing your errands, you know, money's not really a huge problem in this game. You can also always sell, not a huge problem in this game, you can also always sell old equipment. There's a bit of money in that. Anyway, feeling ready to go, and 10 minutes into this video, let's go actually do a fight. Yeah, let me make sure I got everyone where I want them to be. I believe I do.
Yes?
He has items, she has black magic. What? Should I change her back to... I'm kind of tempted to change her back to Dragoon, just because she was stronger as that, I feel like.
This should work.
Maybe not. No.
Alright then.
She's pretty good as a monk.
Ready for action.
She's got the same strength there. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. With that armor and everything, that should be fine. The big difference is going to be just having Frederick the Ninja running around and absolutely caving people's skulls in with his powerful punches. Oh boy, got a lot to skip through this time. Alright. Oof. God, this map is just so rough, though. Because, like, he's, like, right here with 2 knights. I almost want to, like... I guess I'll keep Ramza there, but... Okay. The thing is, who do I want to put where? I think...
I'm ready.
Decima... should I put Lowell over here? Or should I put the ninja over here? And do what I did last time and put Decima and Agrius over there. Decima's so squishy, though. She's gonna go down super quick. But she's also extremely deadly. Especially now that she's gained a couple more levels and has, like, all of that magic attack boosting stuff on her. Yeah, nah. I mean, I really want to kill Gafgarian as fast as possible. So if I want to do that, then I guess I do want to have these guys over here. And then I have Agrius and Lowell over here. Yes. It's a pretty small area, too. And, you know, they can just walk over to the place where the other group is pretty easily. It's not like you have to go all the way around. There's not really tricky terrain here. The problem is just there's so many threats that are, like, really deadly.
It's not too late to...
You know? Also a lot of yapping in this fight. Oh, boy. Watch him just kill my ninja immediately. That was all for naught. Alright, let's check this out. Yeah, he's gonna just do 114 damage right off the bat. Yeah, like that. Fuck you, Gafgarian. Eat shit. Oh. Whoa, he doesn't have enough MP in his hole. That's so funny. Oh my god. He only has a 64% chance to use Protect on himself. Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. I fucking love it. Okay. Well, that's one big threat out of the way. Now I just gotta deal with these knights and archers and this other knight and these time mages. And everything will be fine. These knights I can probably deal with pretty easily by baiting them with Ramza. And then just letting Decima blast them to smithereens with Rama.
How about you?
Or Titan. Titan would probably work. Yeah. And the time mages. Let's see. Oh Christ. Oh, it's so slow. Shit. Okay. Here, I have a plan. Let's just do... I'll have her move, like, back to back with Ramza. And I'll just have her do... summon Rama, like, right on top of us. So if those guys want to hit us, they gotta fucking move into the danger zone, okay? Yeah. There we go. Perfect.
The bull will triumph.
He missed. Great. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah. I knew she was gonna be squishy, but I didn't think she'd be quite that squishy. Ugh. Very annoying. Okay. This might be a problem. No, not North Strike. Let's see. I think it's Judge. Is that the... No, Hallowed Bolt is the one. Yes.
Power thrumming in skies above, as refulgent blade now strike. Hallowed bolt!
Yeah.
Someone...
There we go.
The journey is never ending.
That's more like it. Oh, Christ. Oh, they hate him so much. Well, it's a good thing he can throw. And also just kill this time mage like that.
And me for a fool.
Yes. Oh, we're playing fucking rocket jousting now, I tell you what. Oh, just get one hit in, fucking kill him. You better hope you kill him, or you're gonna die. Okay. God, just the timing of these turns. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, this is bad. God damn. Fucking, these knights are the problem now. What do you do? Oh, if only Ramza was a ninja who could attack twice. That would certainly help a lot.
We will triumph.
You gotta be kidding me. Alright, we'll throw a bomb at her then. Or throw a bomb at... Wow, bombs have a long range. Can you just kill this guy, would you?
Hallowites!
That would be helpful. God damn, even when he can't move, the deadliest unit on the field. Just insane. Ninjas, man, they're crazy. Yes, please keep using charge abilities right before Agrius' turn. It's a great idea. Okay, no, that's not gonna help. I need her to group up with everyone else so that I can... that's the one that has the most range. So that she can help kill all of them. God. See, yeah, the problem is that other archer is gonna get a turn right fucking away. He just needs to keep himself alive for now. That's the only way we're gonna win this fucking battle, is if he does not die. You know? Just go stand next to Decima for now, in a way where you can be a little safer. Yeah, they're gonna get through eventually. His luck cannot keep up. But, I mean, for now, I guess it's working. Why don't you pummel this guy? Yeah, that was alright. Okay, what are we gonna do? Okay, he can move again. So why don't you go kill the absolute fuck out of this archer?
Oh, I can still improve.
Yes, I should say, although you're already pretty great. Oh, his physical attack is lowered. Oh, I don't mind that. Don't mind that one bit. Anything you do that isn't doing damage to me is a-okay, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, whew. Okay, just use a Phoenix down. Use a
Open
Phoenix
your
down.
eyes.
Decimate. Okay. Just need her to be not on the ground right now. Whee. Okay, he cannot actually, like, heal himself, but I think if he comes up here, he can kill that knight, maybe? Oh, not quite. Maybe if he moves a little further forward. Let's use... Oh, no! Man. Maybe if he just goes straight over here. Why mess around? Yes, there we go. I knew it could get close enough.
Ow.
God. Oh, man.
No.
Shoot. Dang it.
I must concentrate.
That's annoying. Okay. Ramza, I need you to take heat from this enemy. Even though you're doing less damage now, that's still very helpful. Oh my god, why do I need her? Can you cast something big enough? Yes, okay. You can fry this guy. We need to get this ninja back up, ideally. There we go. Zap. And revive. Miss. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why does that keep missing? It's driving me crazy. You shouldn't be able to miss with a skill like that. IMO.
Enough! The death.
Enough! I agree, Agrius. Enough.
For the sake of progress, you would see Lady Avelia sacrificed. I will not abide it. I will not stand by and watch her made another teacher.
I think I got this dialogue way earlier last time because Gafgarian was still alive one turn into the fight. 2 turns into the fight, rather.
Zeekdon. And many things are. It is
Yes.
your
Yes, he's saying like,
I've lied to my
don't you get it? You're supposed to be a piece of shit like the other nobles.
Listen,
You idiot, you can't do anything.
I
Even
see no-
though
I will
you're
not- I will not-
beating me right now.
Can you seal your Curse me for a fool. I'd not thought you'd grown so strong. As much as it chafes, I'd best retreat for now.
The castle! We must make haste. Please be safe, Princess.
Yeah, I'll bet. Frederick. God. You can see now why, like, the big project of the first part of the game is getting a ninja.
You've not touched your supper. A princess cannot live on pride alone.
Wait, he's just... Wait, what? Delita? Are you... What are you... Hold on. But I thought...
Do you think to starve yourself? None would weep, you know. There are many who would be gladdened by your passing. Now stop being stubborn and eat.
You were in league with the Cardinal all along, weren't you? What do you mean to do with me? If you not give me over to Larg, then what is your intent?
To put you where you truly ought to be.
So you would manipulate me as well? I'll not do it, you know. I'll not bend to your whims.
You will. If you wish to survive, you have no other choice.
What do you mean?
I mean...
So, this is Lady Avelia.
Hey, it's this guy. The guy who hired those thieves to steal Avelia from... Or no, to kill us in Dorja. Yeah.
Do we find you in good spirits, Your Highness? If you would be but a trifle more tame, there would be no reason to keep you in so cheerless a place as this.
These seem lavish enough quarters for a false princess.
The girl does not yet know Lord Falmarv.
Truly? How pitiable.
Tell me of what it is you speak.
Very well. You are not Avelia at Kasha.
What?
The true princess died years ago. You are her double.
That's absurd.
It is neither absurd nor untrue. You are not Avelia.
Now, to what extent does it actually matter whether that's true or not? I mean... I guess to some extent, you could just come out and start saying that in public. And, like, it's not like mass media or the internet existed back in this time, so... Like, if she could just come out and say, yes, I am the princess, like, who was gonna say no? I mean, or, on the other hand, if someone wants her to be the princess and they said, no, she is the princess, like, the only thing that matters is the credibility of the person saying it. Like, I don't know.
You are a straw doll placed in an empty crib by the Council, which bears no love for Queen Luveria. It was the old men's intent that you would someday succeed the throne. They saw the Queen as an obstacle. She and her brother, Duke Larg, both. Their method was exacting. Its execution meticulous. They placed you in the royal family after assassinating the Queen's 2 eldest sons, attributing their deaths to malady. The deception was complete, and your ascent all but sealed. King Ondoria was sickly and seemed unlikely to father another son.
Again, I feel like this kind of plot works a lot better if the person you're inserting into the royal family knows that they're a plant. Or you could just catch the real princess and tell her you're not the real princess, and it doesn't really matter. And you could say well, we're gonna throw you down to the dogs if you don't do what we say, or we'll just kill you. And at that point, what does it matter whether it's a real princess or not?
But against all odds, another prince was born. Whether he is in truth of Ondoria's seed is highly suspect, of course. Like as not, Duke Larg found some other sire to ensure his sister's place as mother to the king.
Then again, all this stuff is just kind of he said, she said bullshit at the end of the day, which is why this sort of feudal monarchy is such an unstable form of government, because it just depends on the whims of such a small group of people, Which is, of course, why there are peasant uprisings all the time. Just a roundabout way of saying, well, maybe Miluda was right. Not that she was a Republican or anything. Not that kind of Republican. I mean the old kind of Republican back when it was people who thought, hey, we should not have kings, we should elect leaders. I suppose those types of Republicans still exist in some places. Anyway.
Regardless, all of the Council's work was made for naught the moment Prince Orinus drew his first breath.
Also, apparently there's a council? Which, I mean, again, if this is, analog to England, that would be well, I guess there probably was some sort of royal council, but it's basically, and seems to be analogous to Parliament.
You speak false. I'll not believe you.
Believe what you like, child. It is of little consequence. You may be born a butcher's daughter for all it concerns us. We hold a trump card in our hands. The stock from which it was cut matters not.
Yeah, it just goes back to the idea that, unless you really, for real, actually buy into the, magic blood stuff, which, hey, this is a fantasy story, so, it might be, it really does not matter. If she was raised as part of the royal house, and that is, the public perception of her, then you have to, do some work to convince people that she's fake, including her. You can't just come in and say, hey, by the way, you're not really royal, when she looks so similar to the rest of the royal family that we've seen, especially. I don't know. This is, such a common plot point, and it's I guess it's just that I've seen so many things where, the message at the end is oh, no, the real family is the people who raised you from a child, that I, just kind of believe that inherently now. It's yeah, whatever. Who cares? It's fine. It's all fine. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whose blood you have in your veins. The social construction of family is way more important than that.
What is it you wish of me, then? What would you have me do?
Naught at all, sweet child. We only wish that you be our princess as you always have.
I don't know, dude, then why even tell her this? And I know it's to, put her into a more vulnerable state and, rattle her, but, okay, I'm gonna stop complaining about it.
I am a daughter of House Akasha. I'll take no orders from you.
Indeed. You are Her Royal Highness Princess Ovelia Akasha. From whose seed and womb you sprung matters not. 'Tis more than our birth that determines our roles. And yours, child, is to be princess. You have always been princess. She who should rightly rule this chaos-racked kingdom. We only wish to help you claim the throne. Nothing more.
Who are you?
We are no friends of Duke Larg, nor do we sit in Goltanna's camp. Think of us simply as allies.
Lord Falmarv, let us leave our princess to collect her thoughts. When she comes to see the reality of her situation, she will doubtless wish to be our ally.
Indeed. Let us give her time to stew. Come, Delita.
Well, alright. Interesting. Very interesting the way things are shaking out with that whole plot line. Okay, I think I can basically keep everyone the same. How much JP does he have? Does he have enough for... No. I kind of want to get him chakra before I move on to this next battle. I think that's important to have for this next one. Yeah. Might change him back to metal as well. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that's the formula for that. I mean, it would be best if I could make him a ninja, but as I've shown, becoming a ninja is a difficult thing. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, well, I'd like to do that, so I'll save real quick. Oof, because I don't want to do that fight again. Man, and the thing that really sucks that I also realized when, like, doing that grinding earlier is that you only have access to these 2 towns, and they don't really cover everything. Like, there's nowhere to buy knives, and there's nowhere to buy bows, I think it is. So, like, you're stuck down in this area trying to beat that fight, and this next fight, which is also, let's say, pretty challenging. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I think it's the one I'm thinking of. I think that this next one is the fight that I'm thinking of. If my thoughts be in order, and aligned with the reality of the situation. Anyway, yeah, man, to kind of... to get myself in the mood for this sort of plotting and whatnot. Oh, this is fun. I'm fighting 4 chocobos. Pretty strong ones, too. Level 17? Man. Well, this will be a fun one. Should be easy to get into a good grinding situation.
Right.
I'm gonna get Ramza to 350, I believe. Is that right? He's at 220 now. Yeah, I want to get him to 350. Yep. Okay, that should be easy enough. Yeah, he's got metal. That's good. Should I even... I don't even need to fucking bring Frederick. Let me bring Lynette. And then over here, I can change this guy back to... Orator.
Splendid.
Yes.
Leave it to me.
Orators are more useful for grinding maps like this.
I'm ready.
Decima, and what the heck?
Understood.
Alicia. Yeah. I decided to change Alicia back to an archer, because good to have more ranged units, and she also needs to get to the higher level, so that she can someday become a ninja. As is the fate of most members of my party in the fullness of time. Oh, like Amides, and Penates, and Sylvanus. Sylvanus Windrunner. There. Sylvanus Windrunner. What are you doing here? Well, she is running like the wind. It's funny I'm still not getting other varieties of Chocobo when I've had varieties of so many other things. Oyax. Wonder how you're supposed to pronounce that. I have no earthly notion. Steel. Yeah. Increases bravery. That's handy.
We will triumph.
Yeah. Pow. Oh, it's so fun. Oh, yeah, I think, like, last video, I kept wanting to talk about this, but never, like, quite got around to it, because I kept getting distracted, but, it's an interesting thing about... I was thinking about early modern... like, the invention or introduction of firearms to Europe, basically. Because I was talking about that last time. Like, they know what black powder is, but they're still fighting with swords and spears. And, like, yeah, man, that's how it works. You don't just overnight, as soon as you find gunpowder, go from like, oh, okay, I guess we can get rid of all of our... Stop using horses and get rid of all of our old-timey weapons, you know? It's like... Well, actually, she doesn't need to move. Oh, because monks are cool. Punch. Nice. But yeah, you don't just instantly transition from black powder to not, or from, you know, edged weapons to black powder overnight. The same reason you don't just stop using, I'm gonna use Ifrit, just to mix things up. I don't think I've shown that one yet. Yeah. Ooh, evaded. Yeah, I just keep sniping. Fun. And yeah.
Out of my sight!
You get enough ranged attacks and they really add up to something, you know? But yeah, the introduction of firearms to European warfare was not an overnight
substitute for
process.
experience.
Let's see here. There's punches. Cool. Oh, right. I forgot he has that. I should have taken that off.
My turn.
Chant. Sure.
Here.
Funny. God, they use a lot of HP, doesn't it? Yeah, let's see here. Speechcraft. Praise. God, I really wish that had a better chance to work. That's quite irritating. But yeah. It was more like... Early guns, especially, were like... They were incredibly inaccurate. I mean, basically the way that guns work in this game is like the most inaccurate way that you could do it. If you think about it, because it's like... this, like, thing that snipes someone from 100 yards away, you know? And that's certainly not how early firearms worked by any means.
Nothing to fear.
Yeah. Nice. Leave it with N HP left. Perfect.
I must concentrate.
Yeah. Alright. Metal. Man, Ramses just works all the time. I should have been using that more. Oh, he's got... No, he's not quite got enough yet. Bop. Yeah, we're gonna be at this for a while. Oh, right, I forgot chocobos can heal themselves. Oh, well.
I'm in.
Heal him, get some HP. Raise her. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, just shoot her with an arrow, why not? But yes, the introduction, I remember when I was a little kid. Just for a little story here, like, when I was a little kid, I used to love reading this, book.
My turn.
That was, like, basically the history of the world in, like, the form of newspaper headlines. Which is, you know, a little silly, but it was a cool thing. Yeah, it was a cool thing. And it was like, there was a whole, like, couple hundred years where they were talking about firearms, like, being used more and more in European wars. Nice. Getting up there. Yeah. Perfect. And like, early on, it was basically like...
Here!
It was basically like these just explosion machines, essentially, because, like, all they were good for was, like, scaring people.
Where to?
You would scare, like, a horse, or you would scare a person on the other side of a battle.
I'll be fine.
And it would, you know, just be a terrifying thing to happen during a war. And it would help you win battles. So they were useful for that. But also, it was like, they weren't like the thing that you think of firearms being now. Because they were smoothbore, and they were really hard to make. You know, you didn't have machining processes or anything, certainly. So, it was like, is that safe to do? Yeah.
Things look bleak.
Oh, nice, gained a level.
myself.
Oh no, Panates is coming for me. Yeah. Just like Chan. That's it. Excellent. Perfect. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, early on it was like, okay, you've got these really loud little explosion machines that also randomly kill and dismember people horribly in the general direction of the enemy. Very, very non-specific. You know. And like, that was nice, but it was also like, not exactly going to replace your entire army. You know, if you only had people firing guns, you would get defeated every time. Because you couldn't, like, kill people reliably. Which is kind of important when you're fighting a war. You could scare them, you could freak them out. Nice. But, like, it was not reliable enough to replace something as good as, like, a sword or a stick with a blade on the end, which is actually the main thing that... Oh, right, I forgot what I was doing with him. Oh, he's definitely got enough JP now. That's nice. Yeah. Let's get her brave up a bit more. I'm trying to... So, the reason you raise brave or faith during battle like this, slowly, is in order to basically raise it permanently, because I think it's like a rate of 1/4 of the amount that it goes up stays on permanently. So you can see Lynette now has 89 brave. So eventually you can work someone up to having like 97 brave, I believe it is, because then you can't go higher because they can't get 4. Yeah, that's the ticket. But you can, this is like the slowest grind in the game, and it can be really annoying to do. Even like speeding everything up now, it's like, it just takes a while. It just takes a while to do, and it's like, even the results are like very slow, but ultimately it's worth it. Because having more brave or faith is super useful. But yeah, especially in maps like this, when you get it down to just one enemy, you can kind of just do whatever you want in a very funny way. Until you just decide, okay, I've had enough. Get him some more brave himself. As we leisurely make our way over to take down this enemy, since they're just running away now. Heal him up a bit. Oh, she gained another level. Oh, speechcraft, praise. Yeah, she's up to 81. She's gonna get a few out of this. Alright, let's get a move on. Hup. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. But eventually, people got better at making guns. They figured out rifling. They figured out, you know, more things about how to use them properly. They weren't just like fancy horse scaring sticks anymore. And so even then, even when you have guns that aren't like completely useless anymore, it like takes some time to figure out the real way.
Surging rage erupt.
Whoa.
An extension of my fist become Aura Blast.
Whoa.
Finished.
I didn't even know that had a special line. I thought it was only spells. Huh. Go figure. That's neat. Anyway, yeah, everyone just got a ton of JP and experience from that. Just from, like, doing silly little things like healing each other and hitting each other over and over again. That is, like, the actual efficient way to grind in this game. Not just, like, doing random battle after random battle. You get in one, and you figure out a good way to, like, gain a bunch of JP without doing much. So yeah, he can get chakra now. Excellent. Okay. I think we're ready for this
What is it?
For this next thing.
Certainly.
Yeah, this should be good. This should be good. It's got 267.
Right then.
That's not bad. Oh, God, I feel like she just doesn't get very... She doesn't... Anyway, it's fine.
Please.
I could probably get him some more stuff. I could get him... Oh, not quite. Equipped guns is so expensive. I'm gonna get him tame, so I can start getting some monsters after battles once we start doing some more monster battles. Because that just makes it so, like, after battle, sometimes monsters want to join you. Even if you just kill them normally, so long as they didn't permanently die. Which is the easiest way to recruit monsters besides chocobos, where the game just gives you one. Oh, and I also looked up when the poach shop unlocks, and it's not till the next chapter, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why they don't give that to you earlier. I don't know. I guess technically you could get some pretty broken equipment if you were, like, recruiting monsters left and right and then getting the rare variants of them in your party. Whatever. It seems a bit silly to me in this game where you can get a punch ninja this early on who's just gonna run around absolutely wrecking shop. But whatever. Far be it from me to preach game design to the creators of the masterpiece, Final Fantasy. Oh, hey. She can get, Bahamut. Alright, cool. I'm gonna make her a black mage again. Because black mages... Oh my god, no. Oh, she can't use staves when she's a black mage. She has to use rods. Man. That's annoying. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. Can she equip the... Wait, where's the... Oh, there it is. Wizard's Robe. Yeah. Yeah, even more magic attack now, though. God, it's so good. Ugh. I think you can even dual-wield rods or staves if you go for a, Actually, is there a better rod? Because I don't think I've had any.
Greetings, by all means.
Whip one of those for a while. Flame rod, poison rod. No, these just boost these. So yeah, that doesn't matter. No. And yeah, these are white mages. These are black mages. Ugh.
May I become...
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, but yeah, black mages, I was looking, I shouldn't have even looked at it. I looked at a chart for stat growths earlier, and black mages have better magic attack growth. They have the best magic attack growth of any class in the whole game, actually. So I'm just gonna, also, you know,
This is it.
It would be nice to learn some of these more powerful black mage spells, because these are super quick and quite powerful. So that'd be nice. Yeah, and to get magic boosts and counter. Magic counter is pretty handy. It can be quite powerful. But yeah. Also, black mages are very cute, and it's nice to have one on your party. God, I haven't talked about it at all, but I absolutely adore the, like, just sprite design in this game. I think it's great. Especially just the variety of the designs. They're so cool.
Alright then.
Like, how different they can be. Like, the female ninja or the female thief are so different from the male. It's just, it's cool. Oh, she can be a geomancer now. How do I do that? I can get her brawler. Just move her. Or not even, I don't know. Yeah. 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 I suppose
This should
that's
work.
the thing to do. Yeah, why not? Ugh, another tank, really. Yeah. Alright, I don't think she needs that, does she? Oh no, she does. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, this is all good. Yeah, I like keeping her with items just cause. Just cause. End of sentence. Alright. I think we're ready to go.
Right.
Yeah, it would be nice if Ramza was a ninja, but that's very difficult to accomplish. Because you really want to keep him as a squire for a long time. Anyway, God, I keep getting distracted from talking about firearms in the medieval period, which is when they were introduced, and it took several hundred years for them to completely supplant traditional weapons, swords and spears and whatnot, because they sucked for a long time, and people like their things they're familiar with, and they want to keep using them. Like, you could say that the transition from sort of traditional, like, cavalry-based combat with melee-edged weapons didn't really complete until, like, the fucking Charge of the Light Brigade in World War I, where, like, a famous cavalry unit charged at a machine gun nest with lances and were just completely destroyed. World War I is... I feel like World War I is not talked about enough in America a lot of the time, because we didn't participate in it very much. But it is like a insane apocalyptic event in Europe. And like it should be treated that way. For us, we have the Civil War, which kind of fills a similar role. In terms of like understanding the way that warfare works after the gun becomes a real thing that you're using. And not just kind of a fun toy. You know? I mean, you could say that it was that way back during the Revolutionary War, but there was still a lot of, like, hand-to-hand combat going on, and it was still just, like, janky. You know? You had cannons, you had muskets, and they would kill people, for sure. It was, like, nasty. But they weren't, like, reliable in the way that just running up and cutting someone down with a sword or a spear is. For a very, very long time. And anyway, this is all a roundabout way of saying that the way that guns are treated in this game is like a weird sort of fantasy take on that, where it's like, oh yeah, guns existed thousands and thousands of years ago, and the ones that we're uncovering are like this weird relic of back then, and we're figuring out how to imitate them, and so our guns are like fully super accurate modern pistols with rifling and everything. But they're just not that good because they're not widely used because there aren't that many of them, because they only come from this one city in the entire world. It's a silly fantasy way of talking about them, but it's the way that you talk about them when you don't want them to, like, when you're trying to make a game that is a medieval fantasy and not a Napoleonic or later fantasy, basically. Anyway, enough talking. Ho-ho! Battle at Lionel Castle. Oh! Whoa! Cool. Oh man, this is awesome! We got a little, like, Dr. Wily's Lair map here. Wow, they even let you know how many battles there are gonna be. Oh, this is rad. I love it. Let me tell you, they did not tell you that up front. In the first original version of this game. You came into this battle, it was a normal battle, you won it, and then they told you, okay, time for another battle. Do you want to save your game? I think in the War of the Lions, they kept that system the same. The PSP version, I mean. They kept that system the same, but they added a thing where it, like, just warned you, hey, you should save in another slot.
At your command.
Hey, buddy. Watch out. Very silly. I'm gonna want to bring Agrius for this one.
I will do my utmost.
And yes,
Understood.
and the magic user. lasers.
Forward.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I probably should have made him
Wait
a
there.
white mage.
I'll
again.
open the gate.
Oh, well.
I'd rather it remained shut.
Oh, God.
You made your way into the castle well enough, but you overlooked the ambush. You still have much to learn, lad.
We're surrounded.
Don't take it too hard, eh? Experience always tells. You may have the noble blood, but I've been making wives into widows since long before you were born. In battle, I am your better. Come, Ramsar. It's you and me now. For what it's worth, I'm sorry it's come to this.
Okay, so this is the one I was thinking of. Oh man, I put the ninja in the wrong place. Can his insane movement... Okay, yes. Yes. His insanely high movement saves me again. Man. I might restart. I might restart and just put him... If he was standing where Lowell was... Oh, I'd really love to be able to kill that summoner on the first turn. Because that's going to be a problem. So yes, this is the battle I was thinking of. And it fully sucks. Oh my god, I fucking hate this battle so much. This one is even worse than the last one. Yes, and this is why I wanted to get Chakra. So he can just heal himself fully for the amount that Gafgarian can do to him each turn. Yeah, let's just... Oh, Christ, snap. Can you just shoot this guy? No, you can't. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Yeah, I should have made him back into a white mage. What am I doing? Oh, jeez. I gotta... Okay. Ah, what am I... Yes. This is good for grinding. It's not good for, like, doing the real mission. So, yeah, let's just... Let me just switch back over here. Yeah, that's the way to go. I do want to give him the big stuff. Rest of that looks good, I think. Maybe the wizard's robe as well. I don't know. I kind of want him to be a little tanky. That's 2 extra points though. God, that's so good. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. And then give him magic boost. No, JP boost. That's too good. Or I could give him throw items. Yeah, I'm gonna give him throw items so he can also heal that way. Okay, yes, that's good. And then, yes, I will place Frederick in the right place this time. Okay, here we go. Alright. Take 2. I swear, I'm not gonna just do one map and then, like, fail a bunch this video. No. This will be fine. Sometimes you just gotta go in first and feel things out a little bit, you know? Okay. So, yeah, you can't... Ramza is just... He's not even standing over there. I don't know why they even show that. That's just silly. Okay, so I think what I want to do... Frederick is gonna get the first turn. I know that for sure.
As you wish.
Agrius and the other 2 back here.
Ready and able.
Yes. Okay, yes.
Forward.
Freddy is gonna probably get torn to shreds, but that's fine, because I got a white mage. So, he's going to do a lot of killing in the meantime. Yes. Freddy! Why don't you just come over here and punch the shit out of this guy.
This can't be happening.
Like that.
Come then.
Yeah, Gafgarian, you're gonna hit me with your scary evil sword. I'm not super concerned about the Ramza side of this fight, because I have,
Got me to contend with.
I have, whatchamacallit. Oh, that's a problem. I hadn't considered that. Well, it's gonna go off first, so he won't be casting when that hits. It'll be fine. Also, Decima is gonna get to move. So, again, it'll be fine.
No cause for that.
And yeah, if you can get Ramza down to the gate, you can actually open it up. And then everything's great. Then everything's great. Ooh, should I use Bahamut? I kind of want to use Bahamut. No, I should wait for people to get a little closer. This'll go off. Ooh, this'll go off before that. Before they can do anything else, though. If I have her step forward, I could hit all three of them, or I could kill these two. Oh, let's do it. You know, fortune favors the bold, as they say. Because that's right, Bahamut is also super fast. So, yeah. Fucking get dragon godded, idiot. Perfect. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a little slower than I thought. Ah, dang it. Oh, well. It's still gonna hit, like, a lot of the enemies. Anyway, the reason you want Agrius here is because she... Oh, man. No, can't get close enough. Dang it. Bolt. Okay, if I have Ramza go down and fight inside the gate, then she can, like, hit him from the other side of it, which is fun. Okay, I'm gonna have her come over here and do... Hallowed bolts on these two guys. That should be...
Power thrumming in skies above.
She does that a lot, it seems like. It's funny. Wrong person to silence, but okay.
Ow!
Ow!
Everything
Aw, man!
lost.
Okay. Bahamut cast Megaphone.
My strength wanes. This is the end.
Hell yeah. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Who should be his next victim? How about this archer over here? I do not like the archers. I do not like them. Yeah, we got... I think, as long as I can get the healer back up, which I think I can. We got this in the bag. This is fine. Okay, now do I want Ramza to go, like, attack him yet? I don't think so. Whoops, martial arts. This is why he needs a shot. Because now he can just heal himself forever, if need be. I'm very tempted to just, no, that's not even gonna work. Not even gonna work. Yeah, gosh. Let's move back here and, like... See, that's still gonna be, like, after her. God, that's so annoying. I'm just gonna have her move over here and, like, wait. Or do fire, like, right here as a protective measure. No, that wouldn't even work. Ugh. I could just summon Bahamut again. Right out here. Ugh, no. Because I want... Her turn is in a bad position right now. And there's, like, no emergency. Everything's fine. These knights are super slow. I can't move very far. It's like, whatever. The only ticking clock we're on is that I do need to... Oh, fuck. She doesn't have that. Oh, my God. I don't think... Shoot. Shoot. Does he have... No, he has martial arts equipped. Fuck, I don't think anyone can get Lowell back up. Except for Ram... No, because Ramza has metal. He doesn't have items either. Shit! God damn it. Okay. We need to finish this battle quick, is what it turns out. Okay. No more messing around. No more messing around. Shit. Oh my god. I can't believe this. What a stupid reason to end up in a tricky situation, you know? He's not gonna come close, he's just gonna like blast him to death. It's fine. Can I cast Bahamut on the other side of this gate and just like fucking wreck Gafgarian's shit? I think I can.
This ought to do it.
And I'll open the gate too.
I must concentrate.
Oh, nice. That doesn't even use up my turn. Fun. But yeah, this is one of these battles that really, like, catches a lot of people. Because that fight with Gafgarian that you have to do on the other side, if you're not, like, prepared for it, it'll really mess you up. It'll really mess you up.
How about it?
How about it? Alright. But I think I got this in the bag now. Boom. Again, this is why you get half MP. Right here. Oh, he's gonna kill himself again. God, what a fucking asshole.
Gafgarian, I would ask why you involve yourself in this, but such questions are moot now.
Ah, Agrius, ever the White Knight. You do well to give up on the princess.
If only Agrius had Phoenix Down unlocked. She gets all these, like, white magics. She gets a bunch of white magic skills when she's a guest, but then they just disappear when she joins, which is annoying.
Oh, and while you're at it, give up your sword and armor too. You'd be happier settling down, as a woman should.
Yeah, just throw in some misogyny while we're at it. Why not?
And you, sir, are ever the knave. To this day, you treat me with contempt. You seem to hold that one's sex limits where one finds fulfillment. You find yours in selling your sword for coin, yes?
I do. Good to see that even one as straight-laced as you can appreciate that.
If that brings you happiness, I'll not dismiss it. But is it not also the happiness of the countless women who have chosen the sellsword's life? These women share your values, find fulfillment in what they do. And it is not for any man to say otherwise.
Seems like kind of a weird late turn for him, but I don't know. Maybe I just was missing it earlier. Anyway, can you reach him with the... Hallowed Bolt? No. Oh. God. Oh.
Wherever I needed.
Okay, Decima. It's up to you. Yeah, I can go further than that. Okay. She only has very little bit left. I'm gonna use it. I need you to kill this knight, because I believe we need to kill everyone. Oh, I can actually see exactly where my time runs out on the board now. That's fine. Fuck! Oh, fuck! Well, I should just run over and punch.
Is there no other way, Gafgarian? Must I fight the man who took me under his wing?
You'd wax sentimental even now. You'll not survive long that way, lad.
Mayhap not. But even now, I've no wish to take your life.
Sentimental and pompous. There's a funny thing. Reckon you can take me, do you? I'll tell you again. In battle, I am your better. Your birth will not avail you against my experience.
After I shed the Bale's name, I set out to make my way as but another soldier. You were the one who guided me when I found myself adrift, Gafgarian. Were it not for you, I would not be here now.
You know, I can't help but think that this might sell better if we'd, like, seen any of this. Like, Ramza giving up his name, enlisting as a common soldier with this guy. If there was, like, another chapter in between 1 and 2, where you were just, like, going around doing mercenary stuff with Gafgarian. But, oh well.
And you wish to thank me for rearing you into a fine young man, is that it?
It was also only a year, so I don't know.
Give over, boy. I'll not hear this maudlin blather. Such is for your family. We both took up the sword and found purpose in battle, aye. But we're otherwise naught to one another.
This I understand full well. Nonetheless, I am grateful to you. Through you, I have had experiences no amount of privilege could have afforded me. I have grown.
Yeah, I mean, especially with lines like this, it's like, well, I mean, it would have been cool to see that in the game. Oh well.
So for what it is worth, I bear you no ill will.
Because, like, from what we see, literally all we see of Gafgarian is, like, the intro battle to the game with him being like, another job protecting the princess. And then, basically right away, he betrays you. And then he's your enemy. So, I don't know.
You waste your final words on tripe! A highborn brat to the marrow you are.
Alright.
Come on.
Oof, no, I think I'm gonna have to restart this battle, because... Oh, he's still got 150 HP. I don't think there's any way that Ramza can kill him. Ramza does know Phoenix down, but he doesn't have items equipped, and he can't get to Lowell anyway. Yep. Fuck! God damn it. Oh, son of a... Okay. Alright, I mean, I'm not gonna... Okay. Back to the world map. Man, okay, that one was real close. I think... What
is it?
What I want to do... I need someone else who has items, and I think Frederick is a good fit for that. Because Throw is actually quite strong. Throw is actually quite strong. And I believe, he's got a bunch of chemist stuff, right? Yeah, I'll get him Phoenix down. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good. And then, yes, Lowell himself, I suppose his main job is just going to be getting people up. So, I should at least have him wear the Brigantine instead of the Wizard robe. So that he has a little bit more health. Yeah. That's the way to go. Yeah. Okay. Should I bring Lynette? No. That's silly. Yes. Otherwise, the game plan was real good. Everything was working out.
What is it?
Except the part where Lowell was going to die forever, and I'm not going to let that happen. Not my healer. I mean, come on.
Yes?
Agrias has items. She just... Oh my god. She's literally like one off.
This will serve.
I'm gonna fucking... Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking go do one real quick battle in Balias Swale and get Phoenix downs for Agrias. This is so stupid. I don't care. Let's do it. This is going to make this whole thing so much easier. I don't even need... Well, fine. I'll bring
Take the
Freddy.
fight to him.
I'll bring
can do this.
Lynette.
Leave it to me.
Understood. Ever
There.
ready.
Agrias is our sniper this time.
Forward.
She's got a gun. She's gonna be shooting people left and right. She has another neat thing about chemists. Chemists are actually... Maybe I should just make Lowell into a chemist. That might be more useful in the long term. I don't know. Bam! I really cannot overstate just how insanely powerful the fucking...
Nothing to
double
fear.
attack is. Dual wields. Like, you just can't beat it. It can't be beat. There is, like, not a single better single skill in the game. You know? It's insane. Sure. Summon the Moogle. Why not? Sure. How much is that gonna heal? 33. Sure.
Come then.
Okay. Alright. Can we leave now? That's all I really needed to do. Okay. Oh, great. Good job. What? Oh, she doesn't fucking know anything, does she? I forgot to get her a single one of those. Oh, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. I'm just gonna have this guy just beat the absolute tar out of these enemies. Sure. I don't care. Oh no. Very silly. None of you are ready for what's coming, which is the Dragon Lord Bahamut.
Right.
Oh, I should have her move. I don't even need her to move. Alright. Okay. God. Ugh. Oh. She still can't get close enough to do anything. She can use a dang phoenix down. Present. Alright, come on, Bahamut. We're gonna see this animation so many times in this game, because this is such a useful thing. And now it's very affordable.
Help me.
Is that the whole ball game? Who's still alive? Oh. You know what'd be fun? Let's just cast... Oh, that's right. It just doesn't have enough to cast it, ever. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god, I forgot. Raise this guy. Oh no, Venom Fang. Whatever shall I do? Oh. Yeah. You know, they had guns in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, too. They basically did a class that was like Mustadio, where you can, like, target the arms and legs to give status effects and stuff. It was neat. I think only Moogles could be it, because they had, like, different unit species in that game, as it is set in the distant past of
Preparations?
Ivalice. So there are mythological peoples around, etc., etc. Make
I
her a
shall
holy knight.
redouble my efforts.
And then yes, give her items again, and I'm not going to forget to actually have her learn Phoenix down. Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay? Alright. Alright. Ugh. Jeez. Anyway, right. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, there was a whole gunner class that Moogles could be. It was pretty cool. I thought, wow, this is neat. This is more like integrated into the game. They basically turned one of the special classes from this game into a real class, which is always fun. Always fun. Excuse me. But because of the way that skills worked in that game, where you can only get well, let's just get into it. You can only get skills from items that you equip, and you basically like earn JP to learn the skill by having the item equipped over time. And there was just a single skill that was like, be able to hit enemies with guns. Otherwise, gun accuracy was terrible if you didn't have this one particular skill.
At your command.
Which was, as you may imagine, a problem if you wanted to use the class.
Leave it to me.
That was, wait, I'm gonna move him here. Yeah. Want to protect the healer. If you have a whole class that is, like, about using guns, it's like, well, so this is just useless until I can get the skill later on, where you can actually hit enemies with gun attacks? And the answer is yes. Yes, that's true. That's how it works. And of course, enemy gunners, they get that from the start of the game. When you start running into enemy gunners, they're like, yeah, they can hit you. They can hit you from across the map. No problem. But you have to wait until like halfway through the damn game, as I recall, to like be able to like use it. God, it was so annoying. Ugh. Yeah. Alright, you know how this battle goes now. I don't need to do anything fancy. This is a pretty true to the Final Fantasy Tactics experience, though, I must say. Okay, so... God, yeah, see, it's still this problem where... See, you see over on the side there, it's going all the way out to 9 for casting her fastest spell, basically. Or no, her fastest spell is Bahamut. But it still goes out to 9, because the way that the turn order happened to work out is that her, like, spot in it is that all of the other enemies go immediately after her. So, like, she can't cast spells to, like, hit them as easily. Because... anyway. I'm just gonna cast it targeting her, and it'll be fine. Nice, they got protected. They're gonna try and kill her, that's fine. This is still gonna go off first, I think? Yeah, this is all fine. This is all fine. Yeah. What should I have Agnes do right now? Probably take out this archer, I guess. That's probably good. Because, yeah, Bahamut is going to go off right after this. Or no, Bahamut is not going to go off, because that guy is going to hit with this arrow that's going to do, like, 60 damage to her. Okay. Agrius, you're on healing duty. Please keep Decima alive so that she can kill everyone else.
Newfound strength.
Oh, nice. Gained a level. And that'll do 90 damage.
Nice.
Oh, that's a problem. Well, whatever. Who cares? Just kill these fucking archers and this will be fine. Dang it. Okay, whatever. Would you just... Well, actually, he can just throw Phoenix down over here, because I got him throw items. How about them apples?
Come then.
I could just have Ramza fight this one too. I don't have to open the gate. I don't need to. Because he can only do so much damage. Ramza is like an absolute beast at this point. And yeah, we're still in this situation where, okay, no, these will go off immediately now. Will these go off immediately too? Bahamut won't, but the others will. Wait, does cast speed 15 mean it's slower? That's weird. I wouldn't think that's the way it works. I don't know. Okay, she's got Thunder God equipped, so I should use, Ramu. On these fools. Yeah, like this. And then I'll have her walk over here. And then I'll go off immediately. Okay, I guess I've misunderstood how that works. That seems weird. Why is it backwards like that?
I'm just getting started.
Nah, whatever. Yeah, let's go take some of these knights out. Never mind. There we go. Good. They're gonna keep trying to kill her, it doesn't matter, as long as there's someone with Phoenix Downs right next to her, which will continue to be the case. Oh no, his green beret broke. Oh, what a tragedy. Let's see here. Hallowed Bolt is the one. I could do Judgment now. Hallowed Bolt is the thing. Because that one has the most range, and it does area effect, which is nice. Handy. Alright, get back up, Decima.
Allow me!
Can't have you laying down on the job now.
Come then.
He's just gonna keep doing this. And as you can see, Ramza does more damage with his punch. So in the fullness of although he does heal himself exactly the same amount, actually, so... I think I'm gonna wanna open this gate up eventually, but for now, it's like fine. For now, it's like fine. Oh, I'm gonna have her come over here and just do thunder on this guy's dumb face. I'll have him come over here and do kill on all of Nice. Yeah, that's good. Him here.
Hell awaits!
Kill this knight. Wow. Brady's getting into it. Hell awaits. Whew. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright. Gafgarian. Yeah, I do need the rest of the party to beat him. I remember one time I did the strategy of just having Ramza beat him, and it was like really annoying and took a long time because oh, this is the new one.
So here it is.
There we go. It was really annoying and took a long time because his attack heals himself. So like you're just kind of wasting time because he can just like keep.
This ought to do it.
Yeah. Open the thing. All right, and then why don't you just heal yourself again?
Careful now.
There we go. Okay. And yeah, I guess I could have her come in here. Cast Bahamut on this guy. That won't be till after his turn. I could just cast that instead. So that'd be before him. Let's do that. A little bit safer. I'll have him.
How do you fare?
Do not want anyone to die. Bug. Alright, can I hit him? No, not quite. Alright. You use a potion on yourself. Here. Okay. Phew. It feels like overkill what I brought to this fight, but you saw how easily it can go bad. And like, just imagine if I hadn't killed that summoner, that enemy summoner on the first turn, it could have gone even worse. Like, fuck.
Let me.
If they had been like casting fucking. If they had been casting, whatchamacallit, summons at me this whole battle, just imagine. Imagine! Boom. While we were desperately trying to stay alive out there.
Is there no other way?
Yeah. We already had this long chat. Between a mentor and a mentee. A mentor who is evil, and a mentee who is somewhat naive, I guess. Just shut yourself. It's fine. I don't care. And then just like wait.
time is now.
I'm kind of remembering now. That's right. This guy has an ability to do an area of effect attack. Also, I should not have moved Ramza close to him. What was I doing? Or no, that's not area of effect. Okay, this is all fine. It doesn't even do anything. Okay. Why don't you just throw a potion? Why don't you just throw a potion? You up-jumped chemist.
I've earned this.
Yeah,
Need
sure.
to contend with.
Okay, Frederick. Why don't you walk up and punch the shit out of this guy? Dang it. He's got counter tackle. Fun. Well, that's convenient. Dorilda disappeared.
Gafgarian.
Right, here we go. They're chatting now. That's fine. Why don't you just go get that treasure? Like, I don't care. Yeah. This is the way it should be.
It's over!
Punch his lights out, Ramza. Alright.
I should fall to a mere boy.
That's right.
Well fought, Ramza. Well fought. A fool though you are, I could never bring myself to dislike you.
Goodbye, Gafgarian. We must reach the princess before reinforcements arrive.
Oh, if only Ramza could go step on that crystal and learn that, like, Dark Knight sword attack. Oh well, I do like that they show him, like, dying for real in that, like, mechanical way at the end of this. That's pretty fun. It's funny that you get a bunch of money. I guess that's probably literally what Gafgarian had on him. Yes. Yes. Alright. Let's save our progress in a new slot. Between sequential battles. Next battle, Castle Keep. Alright. Let's go. Whew. Man, I hope my party is... Yeah, it should be fine. I believe I have everyone where they need to be. This fight is tough, but it's not as tough. You know what I mean?
As you wish.
So then we will bring,
Ready
of course...
I'm ready.
At the ready.
Yeah, you know, I talked a big game about not using Agrias when I first got her, but I gotta admit, she's pretty good.
I see Gafgarian's sword was no match for his words.
Oh my god.
Perhaps the fault lies with his adversary.
I just realized, seeing this room... Oh, I should...
Male blood is not given to spill easily, even when thinned with that of a courtesan, it would seem. But enough is enough. You overstay your welcome. As I am loath to waste time and effort, I shall make you an offer. Leave the Aura site, and then leave Lionel. Refuse, and you will find my hospitality wanting.
What are you gonna do, old man? You're just one dude.
Where is Lady Avelia?
You mean to free her? What then? House Beowulf would see her dead. That is why you defied your kin, thereby marking yourself an outcast, and came to me, seeking the Church's aid. By taking the princess into my care, I merely granted you your wish. What would you have of me now?
Answer me. Where is Lady Avelia?
Bound for Zeltenia. Her Highness has chosen to accept our hand in aid over yours.
I mean, that kind of makes sense, all things considered. In terms of, like, institutional power, this mysterious conspiracy seems to certainly have a lot more of that going on than Gafgarian, or than Ramza's, like, ramshackle mercenary group does. Yeah, I mean... when you think about it that way, what are we really doing right now? We're trying to rescue the princess, but to what end?
You lie! I'll not be deceived.
Her Highness undertakes to claim the throne of her own volition. She spreads her wings. Even so, she will need a steady hand to guide her, and yours falters. Who better then than us to stand at her side? She saw this. Why not you? There's no reason you should not join us as well. The thought of besting your brothers holds no allure.
I mean, the man makes a good point.
We care no less for this world's fate than you. Together, we can change Ivalice for the better.
I have no wish to change the world, but nor can I stand by while our people suffer and die on the whim of some select few. Do you truly believe you can change it? Not even I am so naive as that.
Nescient humility from one possessed of such an artifact. That stone you hold could twist the very weave of nature, to say nothing of the world. Yet I fear my efforts are wasted on you. Though artful are the words of man, conviction they do lack. You place your faith in the unseen, upholding such a sacred truth. Ignorance begets ignorance as the blind lead the blind, and I despair to see it. I despair of mankind. Very well. I will demonstrate the stone's power the power of God's true.
You take no pains to hide your wonderment. How I shall delight to watch you die. Each excruciation, ecstasy.
All right then. Hoo boy. So yeah, it turns out that old story about the Lucavi and the Zodiac Braves.
Tremble in fear.
Perhaps 'twere not so ridiculous after all. Oh, it's a good thing that didn't hit him. Yeah. So yeah, let's just, before I get into, fighting this battle, which is a pretty tough one, once again, let's just, talk about that cutscene a little bit, hey? Cause yeah, so Cardinal Delacroix, made some pretty good points, which is that, he has institutional power and some sort of mysterious conspiracy that wants to put the princess on the throne. And she decided, yeah, okay, I guess I'll do that. I'll go with you, presumably. I mean, they could have just, kidnapped her and taken her by force to Zeltenia. But she's gonna get involved in the civil war. But Ramza said, no, I'm gonna rescue her. And so Cardinal Delacroix turned into a big monster, using the power of this crystal that is what people are chasing after. So yeah, it turns out the Lucavi are real, and they come from the supposed... If you remember the story, the crystals are the things that the Zodiac Braves were carrying. The Zodiac Stones that carried the mark of the different signs. But he just used one to turn into a demon. So, that's sure interesting, isn't it? Yes, I sure am glad that, Lowell learned Asuna. I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of that one for this fight. Yeah, hoo boy. Alright. Punchin' time. Yeah, let's just take a look at this guy for a second. Culann, named, of course, after the famous figure from Irish mythology. Culann, the dog of Culann, I believe. A name he got for, I don't know, I think he killed someone. He kills a lot of people. Culann killed someone, yeah. Big deal. Fork found in kitchen, But I think he, killed someone by mistake, or out of anger in some wrong way. This unit's status cannot be viewed. Oh, that's funny. Wow. Alright then, we don't know how much HP he has, we don't know how much any of his stats are. Alright then. But yes, Culann, famous heroic, figure from mythology. Irish mythology, who famously was super strong and angry all the time.
This is Oracite's sacred power?
Killed a lot of people. Sort of an odd choice to turn into a, Oogie Boogie from A Nightmare Before Christmas type monster, but hey, I don't know. As we've seen, they're just kind of mixing and matching stuff sometimes. Also, not really associated with the Zodiac at all. Obviously the Zodiac is there's a bunch of Zodiacs, but it is the one that is at use in this game is the Greek Zodiac, which was not used at all by the Irish, I don't think, until later, obviously. But anyway, just kind of an odd fit. But then again, there's a bunch of just using mythological names for various purposes, like Bahamut, which is just a ancient, like Sumerian or something water god, not a dragon at all even. But anyway, yeah, that's who Culann is like this hero who killed someone and then agreed to become a servant for a king named Culann, so he was the dog of Culann, or Culann.
How can power so vile banish villainy? Surely this is naught but evil itself.
I mean, it sure looks that way.
Of good and evil still you would fain speak. Beneath concern such empty notions fall. Although, no more ought I expect of you.
Yeah, a lot of funny stuff going on in that cutscene. Just like, I feel like he jumped to, okay, I'm gonna turn into a demon and kill you now, real fast. Like, also, Ramza, I don't know, man. I feel like there's a lot of standing on, like, no, I won't see someone used, when it's like, that's kind of just how politics works to some extent. He is still being a bit naive. He has the classic JRPG power of, I am being controlled by the player, I am the hero of this story being controlled by a human, so I'm stronger than anyone else in the entire world. And lucky.
Afore the ocean of Lucavi power, the minds of men are naught but trickling streams.
This does also bring something into focus, which is like, for a fantasy world, there hasn't been, like, much of that fantasy side of thing involved in the actual plot so far, which is pretty much just, the War of the Roses, as I've said. Like, there's not anything about, like, oh, this person is a white mage, and that means they might be able to, is an especially skilled white mage. That means they might be able to cure the king with their power, you know. You're not scouring the land for a skilled, someone who knows Curaja to cast on your dad, so that he can continue living. And up to this point, there had been this kind of separation between the world of the plot and the world of the game, where the world of the plot is not really a world where magic exists as such. It's just sort of like there's just doctors and like there's soldiers and stuff, like whatever, it doesn't matter. Meanwhile, in the world of the game, you're like summoning dragon gods and you're bringing people back from death and you're curing ailments with magic and whatnot. And now there's an actual supernatural thing in the plot, which is kind of what Cardinal Delacroix is talking about here. Or Culann the Impure, I suppose.
The power of the Lucavi. What are you? What have you done with the Cardinal?
What nonsense this! I am the man himself!
Like his expression on the sprite there. That's fun.
Or rather, he who once was Delacroix. The Oracet, the stone, such powers grant to rise above the feebleness of man. Creation's laws restrain and rule me not. Astride your moral order do I stand. I am a god become.
Lucavi. If memory serves, the word is ancient evolution for transcendent one. But can it be possible? Can he truly have transcended mortality?
A god I am. No simpler terms there are.
No divinity would assume a form so foul. You are no being of immaculate light.
The Heavenly Father, maker of our world. I am not he, in that you are correct. Have you belief in being so designed? Possessed of boundless power and knowledge both? I fear to say that such do not exist. Though utter this a cardinal or not.
Then you have deceived the people, and admit as much.
I freely do, without reserve or shame. Though for the church I cannot claim to speak.
You know, this kind of, like, religious hypocrisy is something so common in fiction and in real life that it didn't even occur to me to be mad about that. But Ramza is more, at least paying attention to such things.
The truth, to me, this power revealed. Mere fantasy, the Father. Words in ink and air.
God is fake, but demons are very real.
You call yourself a god, but I see only an abomination. Your power is that of demons.
Oh my god, am I getting all this dialogue at once because Frederick just ran up and did almost 200 damage to him?
Divine this power the legends would attest. Yet such distinctions matter not to me, for I no longer walk the mortal plane.
That a hero of the 50 Years' War should abandon his faith and become a monster. Feel you no shame?
Nay, for faith in fiction is as faith in naught. The joyous day, the power roused within, to me was shown divinity's true form. My fervent most desire was then fulfilled by the one God to whom I bend the knee. This self-same God Abjora surely sought, yet with their selfish ends to satisfy, the truth did his disciples warp and twist.
Yeah, so the idea here is that Ajora was seeking the power of the Lucavi, is what Culann is telling us. And his disciples were like, okay, no, he was talking about, he was talking about the God that we all know about. God the Father, the God of Light. Yeah, that's the ticket.
A cruel and ugly truth that I embraced.
Meanwhile, the truth is that the only otherworldly power that can be found is these evil stones that turn you into demons.
Are there more of you? Other Lucavi?
What need have you to know? Who here will die? A maggot crushed and broken underfoot.
That means yes.
I must concentrate.
Okay. Yeah, I think I did a lot. I think I did a large portion of his health. And he is, like, in trouble. Yeah, let's see what we can get here. Alright, cool. And yeah, she's gonna walk up. Let's keep our distance from each other here. So he doesn't hit us with that again. I'm gonna have her summon, let's see, this little, well, if I do one of the other ones, I can get it off before he gets another turn, which I kind of want to do. Let's just beat the absolute shit out of this guy.
Against what do I fight?
Oh good, Agrius got a turn.
The Lion's Guard sends its best in Agrius Oaks, protector of the Princess Julie Sworn. Your skill with blade unrivaled, so I hear. Your loyalty to Her Highness wavering not.
Yeah, and there's a way that you can just sort of say, well, those like special sword magic things that Agrius and Gafgarian do, that's metaphorical. That is like just representative of their incredible skill with a blade and like on the battlefield. And you can take this view of the game up to this point where it's like, oh yeah, the magic and whatnot, that's just like applying this fantasy gloss to this world so that we can have fun with it. But the real serious plot stuff isn't gonna involve anything so silly as like magic and supernatural things. But then Culann shows up.
As now we speak, your Mistress for Saltenia makes her rightful crown and throne to claim. If fast remains your oath, then serve you may.
I feel like that pitch might work better if you had made it before you turned into a demon, but what, I'm not an expert. I don't know.
Your ally. Wherefore would I choose to join hands with a grotesque abomination such as you? Right.
Okay, yes, Agrius. You can walk up here. And we'll have you use North Swain's Strike. I guess I should have her use maybe the Silence one or the Stop one. No, I'll just do North Swain. I think this one does the most damage. Bing! Alright. Let's get the Judgment Bolt in here. Do another 121 damage.
Mock you words of my appearance make. By what you see, do you see fit to judge? From you, a woman groomed to lead her house, no such hypocrisy would I expect. No matter your deeds, for no more reason than your form, denied respect you are. By form alone you judge. Though neath unchanged I am, the self-same man as hero hailed.
Agrius, you get mad when people judge you for being a woman, like Gafgarian did. Who are you to judge me for turning into an unholy abomination with powers from beyond the veil?
Immensely, Agrius. Disappoints you too.
If you are unchanged as you claim, why go to such lengths for power? Nay, your vile form is a reflection of what lies beneath.
I mean, normally, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, of course, but I think, yeah, when we're dealing with supernatural powers, it is kind of hard to argue when someone turns into a big monster like this that there isn't some sort of reflection. Of course, it depends on how those powers work. If it is truly something outside of human comprehension, then it could certainly just as easily be, you know, a random effect that we perceive a certain way, but holds no meaning. But of course, if you're going by, I don't know, Jungian thought or something, where there's like, these are, I guess more generally, sort of, the idea that there's this underlying logic of the world that determines the form of things, like along the axes of morality, then, you know, if we grant that such a thing exists in this fantasy world, then, yeah, then it could reflect his inner state if he, you know, turns into a big fat ugly monster.
You claim to have transcended, but all I see before me is a fallen man. Once, mayhap, your heart was pure. But in seeking power at any cost, you allowed it to be corrupted. You've not transcended mortality, but forsaken your humanity. You are naught but the ghost of a man clinging to his basest desires.
Yeah, that makes sense. It kind of, you know, the way the Lucavi work kind of reminds me of Chaos in the Warhammer universe, where, like, they don't just, like, replace you, they don't just, like, possess you with a demon. It's like you get corrupted by your own desires and your own emotion. Well, it's like all emotions in that universe, which I suppose you could say is the same here. And you get turned into a big demon based on yourself and what you are, like, truly believe and are down in the depths of your soul. Which is, yeah, that makes sense. God, I wonder if the writer of this game knew about Warhammer 40k. It's possible. Certainly possible. That was in full swing in the 90s when this was written. I don't know if it was, like, known about in Japan at the time. Yeah, that's something that would be fun to look up. Okay, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Whoa, Christ. Bioga. Okay. They're not going to tell me what that area of effect was, are they? No, they're not. Okay, I have no idea how much health he has left. I think this was safe. I should probably just preemptively cast Kira. Probably gonna need it. Yeah.
Souls immured in sinful flesh, by mindless scourge be judged. Biogar, your weakness bed.
Woo! Nice! That cloak coming in clutch again.
You'll soon feel better.
Alright, so Freddy isn't going to get to have this kill, but the other two can certainly go take care of him, I think. Yeah, we can just do it this way. Hummel?
For justice my soul burns, with fury my fists roar. Pummel, down with you!
Defeat, can it be? How strange that I, undying, here should die.
I tend to agree, that is strange.
The death come here, high seraph could descend. Oh, would that these eyes could witness bear.
All right. Well, yeah, I think it's safe to say there are other Lucavi, and that is the true identity of this mystery faction. The third faction in this civil war is the evil demons trying to take over Ivalice, I guess? Not entirely clear.
My advisors tell me you are the one who rescued Princess Avelia. I would have you tell me more.
I am Delita Hyrule, a Black Ram lieutenant in the service of His Excellency the Baron Grimms. His Excellency dispatched me to rescue the princess, and so I did, disguised as one of your own. A sheep in lion's clothing. Now I have returned.
Hyrule, you say? That is not a name I've heard before.
I had thought Baron Grimms and his Black Rams felled in battle against the Eye a fortnight past.
Indeed. That dark news spurred me to return with all the greater haste. 'Tis only by virtue of my mission that I was spared the fate of my comrades. May the Father grant them rest.
How fares the princess?
She is weary yet from her long journey. She sleeps as if among the dead.
I can well imagine. Now, is it true you brought a prisoner?
It is. The man is privy to the conspiracy, and I would have him lay it bare to your grace. Bring the prisoner forth. Let us hear the reason for your attempt on the princess.
It was to stain Duke Goltanna's name by making it appear the work of his men. That way he'd be kept from Lazalia and claiming the regent's seat.
Who gave you the order? Duke Larg?
No. A close advisor of Duke Goltanna's seeking to curry Duke Larg's favor.
Madness. None among us would fain betray our Duke. This is clearly an attempt to undermine us by sowing mistrust. Silence this man before he can spout more absurdness.
I would hear it nonetheless.
Who was it?
Well,
name the one who gave the order.
I'd have your protection.
On my honor as a knight. Speak.
'Twas the man who stands before me. Chancellor Glavain.
What? How dare you? I do not even know you, knave!
Who put you to it? The Queen?
Stop this mama's farce. I've naught to do with this.
To betray your liege lord is an unpardonable crime, Chancellor.
It was not I! I know naught of it!
Forgive me if I presume overmuch, Your Grace, but now is not the time for bandied words. The Order of the Southern Sky must march on Lazalia at once, and you with it. Give your enemies but a moment to collect themselves, and they will pin the Chancellor's sedition on his lord. Your Grace must strike before they are given the chance. Deny the prince's claim and set the princess on the throne.
Well, well, well.
Following his sack of the royal capital of Lazalia, Duke Goltanna, the Black Lion, banished Queen Luveria to Besselat for her hand in the conspiracy, and crowned Princess Ovelia queen. But Duke Larg, the White Lion, insisting that Prince Orinus was the true and rightful heir, at once crowned the child prince and declared himself regent. Moving then to free Luveria, Duke Larg dispatched the Order of the Northern Sky to Besselat in the name of the new crowned king. Duke Goltanna, in turn, set the Southern Sky to march in Ovelia's name. The curtain had risen on what history would one day record as the War of the Lions.
Whew, all right. That's it for Chapter 2.
This past evenfall, the count stood at 200,000. 400 if both sides be counted.
The number of casualties is not our sole concern. That was to be expected. And so too the depletion of our stores. No, it is this drought that threatens us. The markets are bare, and tax collections fall short. With prices as they are, we can lay in supplies for another half year at best.
And it always comes down to logistics.
Duke Larg must surely face like difficulties. It rained unceasingly in Gallione this season. The grain rotted in the fields before it could be harvested.
The real trouble lies in war's wake. There is no work. Whole villages have been displaced. My son Oren tells me over 100,000 have already fled to Lazalia, and more pour in by the day.
Things are bad.
Ha! I see no trouble in this. Let Larg struggle to feed the mewling maids and his soldiers both.
It is no laughing matter. Should the conflict spread, we may find ourselves no better off. Think you Zeltenia proof against such a fate? I assure you we are not. Has not the time come to chart a course to peace?
Your fears are well-founded, but we cannot yet end this war. Though it pains me to do so, we shall increase the rate of tax by 1/3. Naturally, a close watch must be kept on those who hope to profiteer in these trying times. As for those seeking refuge outside the castle walls, we shall tighten our patrols at the Limbri border to see that they are turned back.
My lord, I must ask that you reconsider. Duke Larg suffers, as do we. What better time to treat for peace?
You talk in circles, Orlando. There can be no peaceful end to this.
Yeah, like this war, it was a bad idea from the start. And it's not looking any better as it gets going and like natural disasters start to afflict people. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's literally the way it goes, so yeah.
The kingdom cannot exist without her people, Your Grace. No more than can we. In the 50 Years' War, who bore a greater burden than they, the common folk? Would you thank them now with higher taxes? Their confidence in us is sorely tested as it is. And it is not only the people. Our soldiers are made to fight on rations that would scarce feed a child at his mother's skirts. We cannot long sustain this war. Resolve is no substitute for resources.
Resolve? Have you any? These are the words of a coward.
The 50 Years' War was fought to drive back an invasion of our sovereign soil. We were honor-bound to fight.
And in this war, there is no honor to bind you. Is that what you wish to say? The 50 Years' War was an abject failure of a corrupt crown. And the source of its corruption is Duke Larg. The man claims to act in the realm's interests, but in truth, he aspires only to power. I seek to rid us of his blighting influence.
As always with these conflicts, it should just be like, well, one of the battles that we're fighting in Final Fantasy Tactics, like 10 people on each side just go like try to kill each other, and whoever's alive can try to run this ruined country that just finished fighting a war for 50 years. Like, yeah, it's... I mean, all wars are stupid and bad, but this one especially so.
Yet you would suggest there is no honor in this, that we fight for naught. You mock the Black Lion to his face.
His Grace speaks true. Besides, why lay down the sword with victory so near? They call you the Thunder God, Count Orlando. But your gentle words would sooner stir a breeze.
Is victory so near? My ears are deaf to its approach.
Sorry for those thumps. I'm drinking water and trying to set my water bottle very, very softly back on the desk, but it's very close to my microphone, so it very easily makes a little noise. Anyway.
I am, however, keenly aware of the quagmire pulling at our feet. This war has been fought to a standstill. Your words are the epitome of hubris. This council can ill afford to heed such unfounded prating.
I will not sit here and tolerate such insults.
We'd save so much time if Count Orlando, the Thunder God, would just like kill all these idiots right now.
Enough of this! You disappoint me, Orlando. Pray you do not disappoint me further. I will say this but once. Any man who cares not for the course I've chosen had best remove himself now. I will brook no further doubt, Orlando.
The leader once told me he was swimming against some unseen current. If this current rushed towards war, and the world with it, what hope did I have to fight it? I made for Lysalia to tell Zalbarg that someone dictated this war from the shadows, and to test my own legs against the current.
All right. Ramza is finally going to use his status as a Beowulf to try and do something. Ooh. Alright, now we've got, we can go to the Poacher's Den. Whew, but yeah, the plot is really,
a customer. It's your first time, is it?
The plot is really up and running now. The war has started. We know that there is like a shadow conspiracy of otherworldly demons trying to do something. We're not even really sure what.
Mayhap you're not aware, but we deal in monster carcasses. Not only that, but we make wares of them for sale. Normally, you need to poach a creature and bring me its carcass. Lucky for you, I'm feeling generous. Here, take this.
Oh, yeah, just to...
It all begins with a carcass. To get one, once you've got yourself a carcass,
yeah,
bring it here. The going rate for Phoenix Down, for example, is 300 gil. But bring me a chocobo carcass, and I'll charge a mere... Of course, the wares I can produce depend on the carcass, so...
Right.
You
bring carcasses, and you can sell them, or turn them, or...
Let's see.
So, like, I don't really...
This is my offer. Nice.
care for that exactly. So basically, the process here generally is you want to come in and like see, ooh, can I get anything good? And right now I can get one thing good.
All finished.
I can get a
Is that all?
partisan. The rest of this is just a bunch of garbage.
This is my. This is my. This is
Yeah, I don't.
This is nice. This is. There we go.
Yeah, I
This is
should do some more poaching.
Is there? You don't have what I need. Something
I can
else.
get into the process
Is
of doing
there
that
all
soon.
else? Any carcasses?
Yeah. There's gonna be some specific stuff we want to track down for those. But anyway, let's just take a second to decompress after all that plot that just happened. So yeah, the Civil War is happening. There's been another time skip, it seems like. Some battles have happened. Delita is now part of the inner circle of Duke Goltana, which is the one who is not, that our brothers are not working with. And he seems to be part of this conspiracy with the demons, because he was hanging out with Cardinal Delacroix in that earlier cutscene. And he seemingly, I mean, I don't know how true that thing that he, like, killed that guy over in that cutscene actually was. He could have just, like, grabbed someone off the street and said, hey, just, like, say that that guy put you up to this kidnapping, and then I'll kill him. And then he, like, went and did it. I don't know how much that would fly, but hey, medieval courts, they're crazy like that sometimes. And yeah, our mission is to, like, try and stop this war, and, like, well, I guess, I mean, everyone's trying to stop the war except for, like, 2 people who are trying to seize the crown, basically. And this shadow conspiracy of otherworldly demons that are trying to do something. We're not entirely sure what they're trying to do yet. But it's probably not good, is the working theory. Oh, we got some new stuff at the outfitter, I'm sure. Oh, nice.
This is your grand total to fight.
We got some new stuff.
This is
for
Benefit.
people.
This is your grand.
Oh, no. Fine.
This is. It won't be.
Sure, I'll just get everyone this.
This is your grand most.
I mean, it's good to have anyway.
This is. It won't be.
Flame shield.
This is most.
Headband. I think headband increases, like,
This is your grand. It won't be.
Physical attack, if I remember correctly. And it can actually be equipped by monks. Yeah. The Green Beret makes you faster, which is probably better in a lot of situations. I don't know. Physical attack power 2, though. That's pretty damn good.
May I be of further?
Yeah, I might go mess with the...
by all means.
We got any other new... Oh, yeah, you can buy a bag now. This is a funny, weird thing in this game. There are certain weapons... Oh, I think they changed it. Yeah, it looks like it. There used to be some weird gender stuff, TM, going on, where there were certain accessories and weapons that could only be used by female units, and the handbags were one of them. It's a designer handbag that raises your mystical prowess. And, it's very silly. But it looks like now this is just a weapon for 2 specific classes, neither of which we have yet. It looks like we can get ninja weapons now. That's nice. We got some katanas. Oh man, I hope I'm able to get a, do any of these have special effects? No. You would think Murasame would, because it's like the demon blade. Oh well. I'll talk more about how those work once we get a samurai, which hopefully won't be too long. That's the other class that requires a bunch of special stuff on the physical side of things.
Would that be Iowa?
Here, I guess I can just go show where that is. So yeah, like on Frederick is probably the closest to getting it right now. Yeah, this is Samurai down here. You need a level 2 Dragoon, and you need a level 4 Knight, and a level 5 Monk. So it's basically just mimicking the requirements for Ninja, just on the other side of things. This requires level 4 and 5 Archer and Thief, and a level 2 Geomancer. You gotta get all the way to the end of that one, but you don't need as many levels in the, like, power, there's kind of the power and the agility tracks on this side of things. And then this one, it's the opposite. You need more of the power classes, and then you need 2 levels with the end of the agility track. And then you can get Samurai. And yeah, similarly, these ones are more straightforward. You just need level 5 in Orator and Summoner to get that one. And you need level 5 in Black and White Mage, and then level 4 in Time Mage and Mystic for this one. Nice and symmetrical. Yeah. Anyway, there are still a couple of gender differences going on, but it seems like they've eliminated most of them, which I like. There also used to be a thing with the whole Zodiac thing, where the best, the like top level 1 compatibility would be the best for opposite gender, but then the worst, extra bad, if it was the same gender. Whoa. But they changed that. It's just best now. There is no worst anymore. And it looks like they also removed the sexism from weapons, because men can equip handbags now, but only with one class, which makes more sense. Because before, like, at this point, you could just, like, buy a handbag for Agrius and have her use that, because it was any female unit could equip them. Ugh, yeah, I'm glad they made those small changes. It felt very silly. I wouldn't be surprised to see that there was also a thing where male units were better at physical attacking jobs. They had better stat growths with, like, physical attack and health, whereas female units had better growth for MP and magic attack. And I wouldn't be surprised if they had fixed that too, because it was, like, not documented anywhere either. Yeah, here's our Orosites.
Many mysteries surround these.
We've got 2 of them. We've got Scorpio, which this is the one that turned him into Culann. I'm not sure if it's safe to be carrying this around. And then we also have Taurus, which was just found deep underground.
By all means.
Yes. So I wonder if I were to look at
Knowledge comes
stratagems
clarity.
for battle. Like, do they even have a thing about, left and right hand equipment, physical magic, allies? Do they even have a thing about gender in here? I don't think so. And, like, it used to matter, and now I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I don't think it has very much effect on the game, except for 1 class. 2 classes, really. Yeah. Advance. That's where that stuff is. Yeah, movement, range, right, choco. Oh yeah, there's certain monsters that you can step on top of, which is kind of fun. Yeah, combat timeline. Yeah. You can randomly find treasure sometimes. Yeah, see, there's just best affinity for each class, and then there's negative and positive. There's no more best or worst. There's no more worst. They got rid of that one.
Do take care.
Yeah, that's for the best. Actually, let's go check out, as long as we're here, let's go check out the state of the realm.
The
Things have
records
certainly
here paint a vivid picture of this tumultuous era.
Right, because remember, this is all looking back in time. Yes. So we've got the state of things. It's a civil war. It's very bad. One side, the other side, or the side of our brothers and the prince, actually holds the royal capital, which seems kind of important. I guess nobody's in charge of Lionel anymore, since we killed the guy who was there. It's kind of funny that that's a boss fight with literally just him and nobody else, come to think of it. Although he certainly had a lot of health, so makes sense. Yeah, so there's a war going on. One side... Okay, so yeah, one side has the princess, the other side has the prince. The queen has been captured by the other side and has been imprisoned, and they're still, like, just saying, hey, the prince is the rightful king, I'm the regent. That's Duke Larg's position. And Goltana's position is the princess is older, and so she should be the new queen, because she takes precedence. Yeah, that's basically where we're at. Yeah, we killed both of those guys, so I guess there's just no central government in Lionel right now. Go figure. Whew, alright, man. Yeah, what should we do here? He's got a bunch of JP. I'm gonna have him get Kiraga, get some better curing going on. Or I might just leave him there for now. Yeah, I can probably move him back. I'll keep that, but go back to Wizard Road. That's nice to have. I'm gonna give him... No, he's got throw. He's got throw items, so that's the way to go, probably. Frederick, I'm probably gonna not... I'm really gonna hold back on grinding with Frederick for a while. Because he's like... He's a couple levels ahead of a lot of people. Lynette and especially Alicia need a bit of love. I might gain them a few levels off screen. There's an easy way when you're grinding to just like have one person act and everyone else kind of twiddle their thumbs to catch people up. Yeah, I can go do that, especially with Alicia as an archer. That'll be no problem.
I see.
What was I? Why do I have her as an archer? I don't know. It's a bit silly. Archers can be quite powerful though, so maybe I'll just keep her as that for a while. Yeah. Agrius, can she learn another thing? Yes, cleansing strike. Might as well get her all those. Ramza, he's a monk. I can have him learn... Oh, I want to get Shockwave. Yeah, I'm going to have him save up for Shockwave. Shockwave kicks ass. It's like a cardinal direction attack. Just does it, so you can hit like a bunch of enemies in a row with it. It's cool. And then, yeah, she got some, but I guess I'll go for the auras next, yeah. Before getting some other stuff. Black Mage, I might just keep her as a Black Mage for the foreseeable future. I got the good stuff out of Summoner, and now she can just stay here and, like, get the rest of those skills, you know? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna never keep the Thunder Rod, actually. Because... And keep the Wizard Robe. Wizard Robe. Yes. Okay. Cool. That's all good. Yeah, alright. So yeah, next time we'll take care of some more business here. Probably do some errands, maybe run around, do a couple more random battles. We have this whole part of the map is just connected now. Just a place we can go to. Maybe go see if there's some new guns in Gaug for us to buy. And then continue onwards and upwards. Feels like Chapter 2 took a lot less time, but I guess it was about the same. I don't know. Alright. Whew, man. Getting the real FFT experience here with me starting and stopping these fights. Okay. Whew. Man, a lot of interesting stuff going on in the plot now, though. I feel like it starts out a little slow, but now we're really, really in the meat of it. With all this civil war and all this, like, backroom politicking going on. I remember it being a lot harder to follow the first time I played, but then, as I've said before, the translation was quite poor. And then it was also hard to follow on the PSP because the translation was better, but everyone was talking like a damn Shakespeare character all the time, and so it was hard to follow for a different reason. This translation is the best so far, I'm willing to say. Because it is a little flowery, and a little, like, you know, you get some fun these and thous at times, but people aren't, like, literally talking in a way that is difficult to understand for the most part. But yeah. Whew, probably got through our toughest battles so far, and ready to move right on. Until next time, shipmates.